Hi. Yesterday I posted this Simple Life Resilient Family Expenses Analysis or budgeting tools, and there's a lot of response. And I posted because of my 5-year-old kids, Jeremy Lau. Now, uh, what I did not thought of is that what I designed was actually quite useful to many, and there's a lot of people share my post. So I thought of, and then also yesterday I asked a 14 years old girl that if she knows how to use Excel or if she know what is Excel, and she told me that I don't know what is Excel. And I thought like it's 14 years old and mathematics there. It's just that they don't know what is Excel. So I thought maybe we start from, instead of Jeremy 5 years old, I start from 14 years old. Okay, so I have this idea. Well, let's say that we talk about this part here, right? And if you take a look here, I talk about that per day there are 25 and 30. Let's say I take 30. Now, how do I come about this 30 and 30? Is that first, we can simply tell us that in one day I eat 3 bowls of noodle. So I go to insert, I go to picture, I go to online pictures, and then I put there a noodle. Alright, now I have a few noodles here, right? And let's pick one of them, right? Okay, so maybe, wow, there is really a lot of noodle, huh? Did I expect that? Okay, let's just go for the first one, right? So select the item, and over here at the bottom, click insert. Alright, so now I have a picture, and I go to the picture format. Select the picture, and you have a picture format tab of ribbons, and then go to the height here. You change it to say 3, and it will automatically change, right? So that's great. Now I have one noodle, and let's say I bought it at RM 10 ringgit. Okay, so I put it into 2 cell, right? And this is called a cell. Every of this cell is a cell. Cell C, and this is in column C, and this is in row 14. And this cell here is in column C and row 15. Alright, so next one is that I have another one. So I'm going to copy this bowl of noodle by Control C. Select this picture and press Control C on the keyboard and Control V on the keyboard, and I can adjust it by clicking and dragging it here, and again Control C, Control V. Alright, so I have 3 bowl of noodle. Now this is also RM 10 ringgit, and this is also RM 10 ringgit. Okay, so now I have 10, 10, 10, right? How do I oh, by the way, I tap 10, and the way to complete this data is that I press enter key and it finish. So now I have 10, 10, 10. So how much is that? So you can put in 10, 10, 10, and then you can enter this 10, 10, 10 by equal. You can type in 10 plus 10 plus 10. that is 30. Right? This is just like your what you learn 10 times 10 times 10, right? Now, if I change this to 8 ringgit, does it change? No. So I got to change here manually to 8. See, there's an 8. Now, on the other hand, I put here 10, 10, 10. Well, why is it 10, 10, 10? Because morning I eat one noodle, 10 ringgit. Afternoon I eat one noodle, 10 ringgit. And dinner time I also eat the same bowl of noodle, also 10 ringgit. Now I want to add this up. How do I add this up? I can use equal, click on this cell, plus this cell, plus select this cell here. Now I call this a cell, right? In fact, Excel call this a cell. Okay, this is the one cell is located at column E and 17, row 17. And this cell is located at column E and row 18. And this cell is column E, row 19. And enter. And I got 30. Now watch this. When I go to this cell here and I change it to 8, look at that. This will automatically change from 8 to, right, become 28. And this one, 8. Look at that. It will just change, right? I don't need to be like the previous method. Or I need to change here, double click to change that formula, right? And this is called formula. It started with an equal sign with the cell address and this cell address and this cell address. Alright, so that is one way. That is to use a plus sign. Now, that is to addition. Okay, that is addition. Now, we do one more. One more is that now one day there's a very easier way to do that to calculate this is that now since I eat every noodle is 10 ringgit. Okay, so I put there every noodle and I take 3 times. So I take 3 times number of times I eat a day, and that is 3. Oh, you can see that this is not easy to see, right? So what you can do is go to this column G and hash. Between these there's a line. You just double click and yeah, I just it. Now the number of times I eat in the day is that I eat three times, right? Morning, afternoon, dinner. So I put 3. And now I want to times it, right? To do a times, I take the every noodle here and then times 3 right here and enter. And that is same. See that? 10 ringgit each. And then I ate 3 times. To times together is that to use the asterisk to help to do that thing. Alright, so in this video you learn how to do an addition in Excel, right? Just to add numbers and a simple multiplications. And I hope that this is useful to you. Now once you finish the work, just remember to go to File and then choose Save. There's a Save As, right? If you are not using the latest version, there's a Save As. You save as and you save it into a folder, right? It can be under this PC and then you can click more options. So the area here will be a bit slightly different, right? I go to it will be somewhere here and you can save it under desktop, and here you can save it as lesson 1. Okay, and then is maths how to calculate one day food expenses. Okay, so in Excel. And that's completed, and you just save. That's all. It's done. Well, I'll see you in the next video. I hope this is useful to you. Thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless Asia.